What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today I decided to do something different, and so I will be counting down the top 10 best locations to land, named locations to land, here in Fortnite Battle Royale. So the way this will be ranked is I will be taking into consideration two factors. They will be the location of the area and the loot that you get out of the area. The loot ranks, I guess you could say the ranks are great, very good, and good. And for the position is great, very good, good, and poor. So, you know, depending where it's situated or like how good it is for loot, that will be shown right here. So anyway, let's get right into the number 10 spot. So coming in at the number 10 spot, we have Risky Reels. And for the loot factor, I have given it a good rating because it is a small area, but there are quite a fair amount of buildings scattered around the outskirts, especially of the location. So there's like 3 chests at close proximity. There's 2 chests, and once again another 2 chests, and like only 3 buildings. But there are a few other single chests just lying about, and there's a fair amount of loot lying about in the middle and near the screen, the big massive cinema screen kind of thing. So the loot is okay there, but there's not a massive craze of loot, I guess you could say. So that is why it's only got a good loot rating. So for the location, it is poor, as it's in the very top right hand corner of the map. And if you were doing the 4 corner challenge, this would be a place that you would actually go, because it's the furthest you can possibly go into the corner alongside Wailing Woods. But we're talking about Risky Reefs right now, so we'll just ignore that one. So it's very distant. You might have a massive distance to run, so that is why it has gotten a poor location rating. So coming in at the number 9 spot, we have Moisty Mire. And this might come as a surprise to some people, but at the start of Season 4, I uploaded a video saying why Moisty Mire is the best location to go in Fortnite Battle Royale. But it has regressed back to the number 9 spot for the best named location, because it's just very distant from all the action, but there is a lot of loot to go around. So for the loot rating, I have given it a very good rating, because there's a lot of loot scattered around the whole place, because it's a pretty big area if you look at the map, because there's loot around the trees and at the new film set. So there's a lot of loot and even resources, because there's 100 100 wood trees there, which you can just easily chop down in like 10 seconds, and you'll be doing great for resources. But anyway, for the location, I have given it a poor, just like Risky Reels, because once again it is in the bottom right hand corner of the map, and you never want to run long at a far distance to the storm, because that gives you less time to loot up and stack up on the goods. So that is one of the negatives that puts Moisty Mire in at the number 9 spot. Moving on to the number 8 spot, we have Fatal Fields. And for the loot rating, I have given that a very good rating, because I don't know if this is just me, but whenever I go there, I tend to get better loot than elsewhere in the map. I don't know why. It's probably just not even true, but from my personal experience, I believe that is actually what happens. And there are a fair amount of chests and secret locations. Well, not so much secret anymore, but like under the towers, I have forgotten what they're called, but under them, not the one with the chest, but there can also be a little bit of loot under there, because people sometimes forget about that one, and I've found a scar in there before, so you can just check it every single time, because you can never be too sure. So once again, there's a lot of loot. There's the house, there's buildings, there's the barn, there's the side parts with little forests, and yeah, there's just a lot of loot to go around, and there's a lot of people there as well, because for the location, I've given a good rating, because it's not central, but it's just off the central area, because which allows people to move in there from Lucky Landing and even moved down from Salty Springs after finishing there. So you can get a lot of action there, and it's not really that common that you'll have to actually run a long distance to get to the storm. Coming in at the number 7 spot, we have Greasy Grove. And for the loot rating, I've given it a great rating because there's so many houses to go around. It's just like pleasant, which I will get on to later on in the video. So it's just like pleasant. There's so many houses around the edges, and there's even a big centre building that can have up to 4 chests. I'm pretty sure of that. So there's like one in the wall, and there can be 3 in the one area. So there's a lot of ground loot as well. There's a lot in the Burger building, the Burger King, whatever you want to call it. The centre building, there's a lot of loot, and in the houses out with. And Shifty Shafts is just down, so you can even get a bit more loot because people don't really go there that often. So yeah. So the location I have given poor because once again it would be a location in the if you are doing the 4 corner challenge, and you sometimes have a long distance to run, and it's not very pleasant to actually run that far to actually reach a storm, which will give you even less time to loot up, considering the location, the loot is so good at that location. This Greasy Grove used to be a very, very popular location before Tilted Towers came in, but since then it's kind of quieting down. So there are, people do still actually visit it, but you will not expect to see as many people as you did a few months ago when Tilted was not out. So moving on to the number 6 spot, we have Lucky Landing. And in my opinion, this is a really, really, really good location. I know that Ninja goes there quite a lot, because it's really, really good. Because why would he go there if it's not good, obviously? But anyway, for the loot rating, I have given it great, just like Greasy Grove, because there's quite a lot of buildings. There's even the big blossom tree in the middle, which has a chest in the middle of it. They kind of have a chest in the middle of it, so that's even more loot. It's kind of like a Tilted Towers, a mini Tilted Towers, because it's a little bit smaller with less vertical buildings, but still have some verticality to them. So that's why the loot is great, because the multiple floors brings up more loot, and there tends to be at least like 2 to 3 chests in each building, which is just a really good thing in itself. So for the location, I have once again given it a poor, because it's the very bottom of the map. It's as far at the bottom as you can go, even beyond Moisty Mire and Greasy Grove. So you will 99% of the time you will have to run quite a distance to actually reach the circle, which is one of the bad things about it, which once again gives you less time to actually loot up, considering the loot is so great. And that is the main reason why it is in the number 6 spot on the list. So coming in at the number 5 spot, we have Dusty Divot. And this is, for the loot rating, I have given it a very good rating, because there's not an overload of chests, but there are quite a lot of chests scattered about, with buildings having up to 4 chests in them. So there's the little side buildings have 2 each, there's 3 of them, and other ones in the outskirts also have 1 chest, and the middle building which has a chest, and the 2 towers on each diagonal side. There's also trucks on the outside that do also have chests, and if you go up to Dusty Divot, you can look over, Dusty Depot where it used to be before it got destroyed by the creator. Rest in peace, Dusty Depot. You will be missed. But anyway, there's even a chest up there, and you can just look down upon everyone, and yeah, you can get a lot of kills there, especially if there's a challenge there, obviously. But anyway, for the location rating, I have given it great, because it is, if you didn't know this, it is the most central location in the map. So that means that you're able to go any other direction, and you'll get there as quick as possible. So Salty's on one side, there's retail on one side, you can go down to Tilted. It's a bit of walk distance to Tilted, but you can still get there from that fairly quickly. And yeah, it's such a really good place to go if you want loot, kills, and just want to go somewhere else after it. Coming in at the number 4 spot, we have Pleasant Park. And this is pretty similar to Greasy, but I just feel like there's better chests there. There's a dog kennel with like up to 3 chests, which is really good. There's a lot of buildings, there's a treehouse, there's also 2 vending machines that you can go to if you want to get something from that. It's more popular than Pleasant, so more people will go there, so be aware of that if you do not want action. So if you don't want action, then I would advise going to Greasy instead of Pleasant, because they're pretty similar, but just in different locations of the map, obviously. So yeah, if you want more action, as I said, just go there and you'll have a great day, a full day, especially if it's near the centre of the circle. And yeah, so the loot rating is great because there's loot all around you. There's loot in the centre, there's underground, there's treehouse, there's dog kennel. There's just a lot of places you can go there. And for the location rating, I have given a poor. For obvious reasons, it is near the top left hand corner of the map where you would start off to do the 4 corner challenge. So yeah, that's why I've given a poor location rating, because you will have to run quite a distance sometimes, especially sometimes over Loot Lake, because that is never a nice thing to do, running over the water at Loot Lake, or even going around it, because it just wastes time and it's just not good. But anyway, coming in at the number 3 spot, we have a Retail Row, and it's fairly central, so you can easily get over to Dusty Divot if you feel that you've looted everywhere there. And there is a fair amount of people that go there. Sometimes it kind of varies. Sometimes there can be an overload people, sometimes there can be minimal people, and sometimes it can just be like a few people. So it's pretty much different every single time. So yeah. The loot rating I have given it is very good because there's a lot of buildings around. There's the 5 buildings, I want to say, with multiple chests in each one of them. And yeah, that's very good for loot. And also all the shops around, and that does include the 2 vending machines that are also situated there. So you can just get material and get stuff from the vending machines, which would save luck and just get them straight up. So for the location rating, I have given it great, because as I previously said, it is pretty central, and also Dusty Divot is just down the road. So it's an easy way to actually get there, and also if you just go diagonal from there, you can just head straight into Salty and look for more loot, look for more kills, and have a better day overall in Fortnite. So coming in at the number 2 spot, we have Tilted Towers, and in my opinion this is the best location in the game, and the only reason why I didn't put it in number 1 spot is because it's not for everyone. This is kind of a personal opinion, but it isn't for everyone, as I just said. So what I mean by this is noobs don't really tend to go there, because it's just a death wish if they ever go there. Even good players die in Tilted, so yeah, it's just never safe to actually go there, and so just be warned when you go there. But for the loot rating, I have given it great, and obviously because this is the most loot there is in the game in one location. So there's the buildings that are very very high. There's like minimum 2 chests in each building. That even includes the basketball court, which is one of the smaller locations if you do want to stay a bit more discreet and not be, jumping out at everyone. There's verticality there as well, which makes it a bit more fun as well as challenging. But yeah, it's a very good place for loot anyway, to get, just stack up. And if you do come out of there alive, you will be sorted, and you'll have a few kills most likely, and you'll just be having a great game in Fortnite. And for the location rating, I have given it a very good, because it's kind of off to the left of the map, western, but it's not really that long a walk or a run to actually get over. But one of the negatives of going here is after you're done with Tilted Towers, like once you come out alive, you do not see, it's pretty uncommon to see someone for quite a while, at least until you get to like Dusty or Salty. So just be warned of that. So try and get as many kills as you can in tilted, just so you don't have to worry about getting kills once you come out of it. So yes, that is all for that. So I've decided to add in an honourable mention, and this is Anarchy Acres. The reason this isn't on honourable mention and not like on the proper list is because I just feel like Anarchy Acres is too similar to Greasy. Not Greasy, what am I about? It's too similar to Fatal because it's literally the same thing. The things are just flipped a bit, and it's the same type of farm. What I mean by that is just like the little same plants growing out. We can get material, and that is also another thing. You can get a lot of material from Anarchy and Fatal by going to the little fenced in areas and breaking all of that stuff, the little plants and the fences, because you can get like 300 wood out of them. So yeah, this is an honourable mention because it is too similar to the Fatal Fields, and I didn't want to include it in the list. So finally, coming in at the number 1 spot, we have Salty Springs, and this is the best location in the game for everyone, like as a whole. Because noobs can go there, the best players can go there, you can get sorted, you can get kills. It's just got everything. So the loot, for the loot rating, I have given it great, because even though it's a small area, there are underground bits. The treehouse, you can have 3 chests, which is quite a lot. There's also the little gas station thing, so there's also a chest in there. There's a lot of floor loots that you can pick up, so like pump shotguns and tactical shotguns and stuff like that. And yeah, you can get good loot, great loot from there all around. So for the location, I have also given it great, because it's pretty central. It's just off to the side of Dusted Divot, and you can, after you're done there, you can easily just head into Dusty, and as most people used to do with the OG factory, they used to like go from Salted to the factory and like into retail or even Dusty. So that used to be good back then, but it's not different now. Like far apart from the old factory, it's not there. So you can just head down to Dusty or even retail if you want to, and you can just get quite a few kills there and stock up and loot and have a great day. But anyway, that is it for this video, and if you did enjoy this video, then please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and also if you want me to do more top 10s in the future, subscribe to keep up with my content, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.